So I wanted to make this album musical creation just to honor the music and also my creativity for arts and sounds and music and songwriting. And I wanted to make an album that really helps people who love music and also just love being inspired through music and different compositions and musical productions and also songs. This album is for people that really just want to be inspired and want to see the artistic side of music and also the creative side of sound and music as well. I think obviously being someone that loves nature, obviously loves God, and being a person of faith as well, is something that honors this album as well, because musical creation is all about the universe and the world that is different from our reality, something that's a bit special, something that is connected to God, connected to faith, and connected to spirituality. That's why I wanted to make an album that was a bit different and unique, something that people can listen to and enjoy, but also have the elements of connecting with humanity, being inspired from music, obviously being inspired from animals and birds and trees, plants and rivers and waters, but something that just really inspires you. And I think obviously music is a creative thing, and it's a way to express yourself and also see the artistic side of who you are. I think for any musician that wants to be in this vocation of music, either rapping, singing, musician, or just being someone that really wants to create art, you need to understand your gifts and you need to understand your strengths and your weaknesses. Obviously, when you begin doing musical creation from the start of your life or whenever point you are in your life, you're going to be learning about music, understanding the theories of music, understanding how to produce beats and to make songs and to be a musician, rapper or singer. But slowly, as you're creating your music and creating your sound, you're learning more about it. Obviously, you're understanding a bit more about music and obviously how it works. You get better and better and better at it. With the musical creation that I've made today in this album, and obviously expressing to everyone that wants to listen to this new music, it's just learning music for most of my life. Obviously, being someone that's been inspired by music for many years now. And I always try to put everything I can into the musical albums that I create. I don't know obviously how many albums I've made or how much obviously songs and musical arts I've been doing for the last couple of years, but I've been doing music for a long time now, over probably 8 to 9 years of music. So I've made quite a lot of music throughout the years, and I still continue to make albums. But the thing is, viewers, why am I always making music? It's because it's something I'm passionate about. It's something that I love. It's something that I'm gifted in, and it's something that I'm inspired to do. And music has always been my outlet to obviously express myself, share exactly how I feel, make songs, produce beats, produce instrumentals, create music. And musical creation should always be an essence of being inspired. And I think that's what being musically creative is, being inspired. When you are inspired, you obviously make new songs, make new beats, make new production, make new instrumentals when you're inspired. Don't be one of those people that are not inspired to make music, because music is a gift, and I call music a spiritual thing. Music is very spiritual, so obviously when you are desiring music and you want to get into this arts of musical creation, and obviously being a musician, being a rapper, being a singer or a songwriter, you need to understand that you need to be inspired in order to create. If you're not inspired in order to create music, then it means it may not be the right thing for you. So the best thing to do, viewers and people that are listening to this album and understanding this musical creation, respect life, respect animals, respect humans, respect people, respect nature, respect the whole universe, sometimes the world and even the planet, because it's all a part of the creation of life. The reason why God is so important to me as I make this album today is because God is the root of this album. It's not based on me. I got inspired as anyone would obviously to create this album and to make new music. But it's always God that was part of this album for me, because God brought me the information and also the insights to create this album. So this album is dedicated to God, not me, and I honor my faith, Jesus Christ, and also the Lord to bless me to make this album, because Jehovah, Jesus Christ, has helped me quite a lot to make this album, because I wouldn't have made it if I wasn't inspired, and I wouldn't have been producing so many songs or even producing so many tracks if I wasn't inspired. So the message of this wonderful album as we finish the album is musical creation is for people that enjoy music, and also musical creation is part of life, because when you create music and you express your arts and your gift, you are producing something into the world and creating something in the world. That's why always be inspired to make music and always be inspired to create the arts and the music that you feel is true to you. And the one thing about being a musician, a rapper or a singer or a songwriter, you have to make music that is true to yourself. If it's not true to you, their viewers, then start to do a bit more planning in the music that you want to make. But make sure it's true to you and it's exactly who you are. Because when the music is like that, it becomes sacred and it becomes secretive and very spiritual and obviously inspirational. So make sure you create music that is very connected to who you are, and also honor the arts of music production, songwriting, and even musical creation. So I've hoped you enjoyed this album, and thank you for listening to it. Thanks.